Okay, I want everybody to take a look at this. When we were living in the ghetto, we was on Section 8 and the county. In the ghetto, while we were on Section 8 and the county, I started a C corporation and began building business credit through other corporations who in return reported to Duns & Bradstreet to get a high credit score. Excuse my spelling. Pretty bad with spelling sometimes. I had piss poor credit, and so after I built corporate credit, I used it to pay off all my personal credit. I bought 2 work trucks, and me and my sons advertised and started a hauling business in the community, which we hauled items and did garage and land and yard cleanups. I put together a 501c3, with some businessmen, charity, which didn't go anywhere. Also, when I believe we were Africans, before you find out you're Hebrew, put together a website trying to unite Africans worldwide to do business and trade with ourselves so we could stop giving our money to the European nations. That went nowhere. And plus I learned a valuable lesson that all of our leaders, because I reached out to them, worldwide are bought and sold. And I'm telling you the truth. All of our leaders, we don't even have any, worldwide is bought and sold by the system. The system has it where we can't make a move to unite. And I'm telling y'all the truth, without them coons running to tell master, report on your ass. And they surely did. And I was like, wow, we ain't gonna never unite as a people. I found that out when I started that. This is my lifelong fight with the devil, y'all. And he's good at separating me from my money, even though I know God's hand is in it, as well, to keep me humble and out of the world. I began an import and export business, and all this is real, ain't no bullshit, and began to sell tennis shoes and hoodies via drop shipment from China. I love doing business with China for some reason. Amazon and PayPal both suspended my accounts. I'm doing business. I'm sending people their packages and everything else. They getting me for fraud. Come on. It's like they want you to stay on welfare in Section 8, right? When you try to get off of the shit, you try to do well for yourself, everybody worldwide stops you. And people don't think that it's some huge force, man, that's screwing with us like this, but it is. It's in play, and you can't see it. It's invisible. And I could not tell you why to this day. They both suspended my account and then blocked me from their sites. I had to get different IP addresses and everything else to still use their sites. I went around them, and I got another way to go around them. And me and my children put our heads together and we came up with a website idea called 5onit.com. And no, it wasn't weed or drugs, in which we sold games in a unique way. So briefly, this is how that went. You sign up for the account and choose any game system or console or games listed on our site. You and 5 other people split the cost for those games. For example, if the game costs $125, each of you pay $25 and your name goes on a list in the order that your payment was received. The person at the top of the list goes green on the website, literally turns green, and his game console is sent out immediately. So for every 5 persons who donate, it pays for others to have what they want for chicken crumbs. So 5 people pay for 1, and that's how it was. And all you had to do was have the patience to wait till you got to the top of the list, and you'll get your game for $25, right? Good deal, right? And I tell you the outcome of that site. Chase Bank Managers, which is the devil. It's the devil working through them. Took it upon themselves to view my website out of the blue for no reason and called me early in the morning. They woke me up telling me my account was closed. They was mad as hell. They were arguing in the background with each other. I've never seen anything like this. It's wicked as hell. And they also called Authorize.net, which was my payment center, because I went around PayPal and Amazon, and I used Authorize.net, and they processed my stuff for a time, and they shut me down as well, because Chase bank managers called them and said, don't do business with this guy, and they didn't. And I had over $7,000 in the bank at that time. Boy, do I wish I had it now. And they kept every dime of my money that I earned through that. They told me just like this. And I recorded my earnings from home in 2011 and 2012 so that you know that I'm telling you the truth. And take a look at this. Okay, what you're looking at is my financial situation, and this is PayPal. It's $5,365.73 in PayPal, November 2011. And so you're looking at all different types of multiple streams of income coming in, you know, from all over the place. And that's PayPal. And this right here is my Chase bank account, and this is from February to March. You know, and it had $6,557 in it. So pretty much 6K, you know. So this is from February to March. I made around 6K in my freaking Chase bank account at the time. And you know, this is 2012 right here. That's 2011, this is 2012. And then I had also another account I'm showing you. I mean, people was paying big money in checks, but if you look, it's also people were also doing chargebacks as well. And the chargebacks, I think, was kind of killing me. Like, they want the product, and then they want to try to get their money back and the product, you know what I mean? People was like, look, the devil is a mess, man. And then this is Authorize.net right here. It's coming. Okay, this is Authorize.net. And it shows you your Visa, MasterCard, and American Express totals. And so for Visa, I had 8,340. For MasterCard, I had 5,000 and something. American Express didn't make that money, $296. People wasn't using that. But total was $13,733. And I'm here to tell you, you know, you can be as smart as you want to be. If you see at the top of the page, it says Lulu. We was making books. We had websites. We was doing import and export right out the hood. You know, just because you're in the hood, it don't mean you don't have a brain. You know, it don't mean that you can't think, and it don't mean you can't do big business. They said to me, people can barely keep $200 in their accounts, and most people are always overdrawn. And then we see you, and they was talking to me shitty, and your account is thriving, and we wonder why. Really? You a bank? If that ain't the devil, I don't know him. And upon viewing your website, we close your accounts for fraud. You know, and people, bankers were talking and arguing in the background while this very angry Gentile ripped me off of my 7K. And he said, what you're doing is a pyramid scheme. Idiot. And he said, watch this. Who taught you that? That's what he said. That's how he said it to me. Who taught you that, huh? Who taught you how to do that? Me and my children in the ghetto just came up with that out of our brains. And I started, and he said, and I stated, you mean to tell me, this is what I said to him, that people can't come and put their money together and support each other in buying games for their kids. We can't come and put our money together on a website to buy games for our kids. And they told me, I don't care how well you put that together, it's a pyramid scheme. And then, you lucky we don't call the police on you. And he said, we can also report you for copyright infringement because we know you didn't have permission to sell those company game consoles. And they hung up on me angry. It was a woman, she was like, I don't know who she was, but she was like in charge of them in the background, and they was all just bickering about me. I was like, we just lost $7,000. You know, I was pissed. And I prayed to God and I said, Lord, I'm just trying to be a man. Why won't you let me just do my job? I was on my knees, y'all, and take care of my family like a man's supposed to. And I was pretty distraught over that for years, man. That got me right there. You know, I was on my knees. I was like, I know the devil does shit, but God has the final say. You know what I mean? And I knew personally God was blocking me. And I was like, why would he do this? Why do he keep blocking me? You know, I knew God was doing it. You know, even though we blame the devil for evil. Watch this. With perfect credit and excellent business credit, I walked into the bank after I did an extensive business plan. I had it all laid out. I'm talking about a legitimate business plan to open up a dollar store in the community. And they instantly refused me a loan of any kind with perfect business and perfect credit. And I remember as clear as day, there was a Korean man, new to the country, barely spoke English right, you know what I mean? Couldn't have possibly had collateral. They gave him a loan as I sat there and watched from the other damn table, man. And they say, we got a fair shake. We don't got no damn fair shake, people. This shit is not designed for us. And people think that's a cop-out because you ain't us. That's why you think that. All this stuff was happening to you, you probably shoot yourself in the head. Okay, so let's move on. This is my fight with the devil over money. The last straw was when I started my overseas import business again, in which I was buying Nintendo 3DSs from China through Alibaba.com. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all heard of that. And I had customers waiting on my games. When my games arrived in New York Customs, they all were seized by New York and confiscated like I was some prison nigga with illegal contraband. And I was pulling my hair out, y'all. Got back down on my knees and I placed my head on the ground and I said, I quit, man. You won't let me make a dime. You know, and you can't really holler at God or anything else, but it don't help. I mean, you can't help but be frustrated as shit, man, because this shit is like very frustrating. And so even though I knew I was smart as hell, I was smart, still am. And God blocks all your brains. And when God blocks you, all your brains go out the window. You know, and you will join the rest of the masterminds on Skid Row in LA. People think that people ain't smart in Skid Row. There are doctors, there are lawyers, there are people with big business minds right there on Skid Row because God blocked them. You know, and I'm glad I didn't get down that low, you know, so far. I said, Lord, the only thing you let me do is read these scriptures. And I pray to you, you know, and pray to you. That's all he did. You let me read the scriptures, you know, rehearse these scriptures every day and pray. And so that became my life. I was forced out of the world and into the hands of the Lord. And from that, I let go of all my bank accounts. For real. My credit cards. I mean, I had stacks of credit cards. My online accounts. And I said, I lay it all into your hands. Later I realized why, and I spelled that wrong. God did all of that even though I was sore about it for years. He did it to teach me to have trust in only him and no one else. To not look at myself as wise or self-sufficient in any way, but to humble and be dependent on him like the birds. So, you know, he allowed me to make the YouTube account, and I was earning, I think last year, around $1,400 to $1,600 per month. I hide nothing from you. On YouTube, the devil took it, every last dime, you know, and for these last months I made nothing. And I earned nothing today. I started a new business recently because you gotta make some money some type of way. You can't survive or eat in this world. Be like, why are you asking for donations if it's the end of the world? That shit drive me fucking nuts, y'all. when you got it this hard, and here's what I say in my YouTube accounts: I have to humble myself down to ask for donations. Humble myself down. It ain't like I ain't smart. It ain't like I don't have a brain that works. It ain't like that, I can't put good ideas together. God literally stops it. He don't want me to deal with money, period. For real. Unless it's secondhand, like a donation or a gift. And you think I'm bullshitting, but I showed you my money that I was making, and I can show you the money from YouTube that I was making, and I can show you how God literally stops it. He allows the devil to come in there and do what he wants with that money. And I started a new business recently, and I want y'all to take a look at this. This is what I got today. Gwen Collins commented, "Praise one. I can't believe you fell for that site. That site is my site. That site that I fell for is my site. Resurrect.com. It's a lie. Here you is. You got all of this stuff. Do you know I just I don't know. I'm gonna say this. I don't even say how I lost $1,400 a month. That was helping us buy food and everything else. I just lost that. It was taken, and basically through some wicked shit, and it was just taken. And so now it's $1,400 more that's lost. And I'm just sitting here just keeping my cool. So I started this site, Resurrect.com, and I said I am not going to let people know that I started this site that is mine, but I'm going to promote it. Anyway, they said Resurrect.com is a lie. It does not give enough information. Thank you for telling me that. So we went back and corrected that, and we put a lot of information and clickable buttons and everything else, so you can get all of the skinny on the site. But it sure wants all of yours. And basically, if you guys go and sign up for Resurrect.com, all you need is your damn email address and your name, your user ID number, unless you're making an account to get people to come sign up under you. Come on. And the guy in the picture is making an Illuminati symbol. So here's the guy right here. He has to start his video out like this and end his video like this in order for it to be professional. And so here we go. I'm gonna refresh this. I'm gonna show you. So
Resurrect.com is your one-stop social media backup center. If for any reason your social media account ever goes down and you're disconnected from your subscribers and your followers, Resurrect.com stores all your social media information and contacts, giving you the ability to instantly reconnect to all your social media outlets and maintain your income and livelihood. Hey, before it goes down, resurrect it now.
So this is supposed to be the Illuminati sign that he's throwing up. So he started it out like this and he ends it like this, and he's Illuminati, and I fell for this site that I made. It's not, this is the devil, man. And so I got instructions, I got maps, I got calendars, I got incentives, PayPal support, and all of this came from the idea for me getting my YouTube account suspended left and right, And I said it's got to be a way to help the people, and then help myself at the same time. So it says, welcome to Resurrect.com. One of the greatest things about Resurrect.com is that it wasn't started by any corporate giants who sell your information to their governments to spy or to track you. Resurrect.com was started by social media users, that's me, who was suspended left and right, and everyone knows that. I can show you my accounts, for any given reason at any given time, and got fed up enough to put together an outlet. That way that the giants, what they do is they separate you from your following and from your subscribers, and you have to start all over again. And so I made this site so you don't have to start all over again. You get your subscribers to come, and it's not a plug-in, oh, he's hungry. You know what I mean? This world is so wicked and cruel, man. But, you get your subscribers to come to Resurrect.com and basically sign up under you. All of those emails and stuff is hidden. Nobody watches them. Nobody wants them. Nobody's spying on you. This is not the Illuminati. You know what I mean? And that's how the devil wants you to think that my site is the Illuminati and I'm hiring Illuminati people. You know, I hire people that's going to get the job done. You know, our site allows anyone who chooses to stay connected with all of their subscribers and following. They work so hard to build up. Our platform was designed to stop the corporate bullying. So before your account goes down, just resurrect it now. So watch this. It's a good deal, man. All your people come sign up. If they suspend your YouTube, your Facebook, your Instagram, anything, you don't lose your following anymore. You can send out a panic button from your page, or from your dashboard. And basically what it does is, and look at the devil, gonna make the computer go slow because I'm recording and all that kind of shit. Devil, man. Yeah. Okay, so we got a calendar. You got all your social media outlets right there. And so you have a platform. What they were doing is, since you're on their platform, they can control you. They can control you from their platform. But if you do it from another platform, Israel, they can't control you. So people can send you money. So you're going to have a PayPal button right here where people can send you money on your page. And then you have a panic button. You can send individuals emails, just in case you didn't want to let everybody know what happened. Or you can hit this panic button right now. So basically, it goes to this emergency alert page, and it says, this email is to inform you of a critical update concerning Rap the News, or whatever your site is going to be, or your name is going to be, or your username. And so you can put up to 150 characters. You can send to all your subscribers, send out an email, and you can offer them incentives and bonuses, to come back, to your channel if you want to, if you think it's going to be a hard sell. And so this is an excellent site, but guess what? Praise one. I can't believe you fell for that site. This is the devil just trying to fuck with the money still. You know what I mean? Maybe this person don't know that they being used by the devil to try to screw me. You know what I mean? It's a lie. No, it's the truth. And that's what I deal in. So, now it gives enough information because we went in there. Thank you for your insight. Gwen Collins, thank you for your insight. It sure wants to know all yours. And basically we kept it simple where it's just an email and your username. Right? And there's no Illuminati guy. This is Rap the News.